Welcome, welcome, deep divers. Get ready, because today we are diving headfirst into, well, one of the biggest questions out there. Who are the real heavy hitters, the absolute titans of the anime multiverse?
Yeah, so our mission today, we're going to unpack this really fascinating ranking, top 10 strongest characters. But it's not just, raw power. We're looking at feats, versatility, their impact.
Right, it's about the whole picture, not just who punches hardest.
Exactly. So expect some surprises, maybe some unconventional ideas about what power even means. Let's get into it. Okay, kicking things off. Number one, Zeno from Dragon Ball Super.
Ah, Zeno, the Omni King.
Right. Now, he's not a fighter, not really, but his power.
Yeah.
It's just absolute, isn't it? Erasing whole universes like it's nothing.
Exactly, a flick of the wrist, gone. And the gods, like Beerus, they are utterly terrified of him.
So it's less about combat and more about just fundamental authority.
Precisely. He makes fighting irrelevant. He's the delete key for reality. You can't fight that. It's ultimate authority. Full stop. Wow. Okay, that definitely reframes things right off the bat.
Yeah.
So from cosmic deletion to, well, the ultimate punch. Number two, Saitama. One Punch Man.
Saitama, yeah. The classic unbeatable hero almost.
He's famous for just ending fights.
Yeah.
One punch, done. How does that stack up against Zeno's level of, cosmic power?
Well, it's different, right? Saitama pushes physical strength to its theoretical limit, and the manga lately, it's hinting at even more.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Things like resisting time travel and this idea of limitless growth, like he just keeps getting stronger faster and faster, no ceiling.
So potentially unbeatable through just sheer escalating force.
Kind of, yeah. It's a fascinating counterpoint to Zeno's absolute decree-based power.
Okay, so strength can be raw force, or can be, rewriting reality. Number three is the creator, Featherin Augustus Aurora from Umineko.
Ah, Featherin. Now we're getting into meta territory.
Meta being. What does that mean in this context? How does that translate to omnipotence?
It means she's like outside the story, above the dimensions the other characters live in. She views their reality as fiction, something she can edit.
So she literally writes the rules, rewrites reality like an author.
Exactly. She controls the narrative. It makes you question the whole ranking, doesn't it? Physical power seems almost quaint next to someone who authors the universe.
That is. Yeah, a totally different level. Mind-bending stuff. Okay, let's pull it back slightly. Raw power, but always evolving. Number four, Goku. Ultra Instinct Goku.
Right, Goku. Always breaking limits.
His whole thing is pushing past boundaries, fighting on pure instinct in Ultra Instinct form, shaking the multiverse, rivaling gods. How does he fit in here?
Goku represents, adaptable power, maybe. Peak combat evolution within his universe. Ultra Instinct is incredible, letting him react without thought, but his real strength is that potential. He never stops growing.
Always pushing higher.
Hmm.
Okay, now what about becoming a concept? Number five, Madoka Kaname from Puella Magica, Madoka Magica.
Madoka, yeah, her transformation is something else.
She becomes the law of cycles. What does that actually mean, power-wise?
It means she basically becomes a fundamental principle of her universe. She exists across time and space to erase witches, sort of like embodying hope or karmic balance.
So not direct combat, but altering the rules of existence itself, controlling fate.
Pretty much. A godlike entity defined by her function, by the universal law she embodies.
Okay, different again. Then number six, we switch to strategy and hacks. Gojo Satoru from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Gojo, yeah, his abilities are nuts. Limitless plus the six eyes.
That infinity thing. He's
Well-
basically untouchable, right? Manipulating space. And his domain expansion.
It's about absolute control. Infinity makes him invulnerable, yes, but his domain expansion, it floods your mind, paralyzes you. It's not just raw power, it's overwhelming your very ability to process reality. System mastery.
Terrifyingly effective. Okay, now for a real curveball, I think. Number seven, Ryuk from Death Note.
Uh-huh, yeah, Ryuk definitely stands out.
He's not throwing punches or warping reality. He just
Right.
writes names in a book. Why is he on a list with these cosmic beings?
Because it forces you to think about types of power. Ryuk's power, within its context against mortals, is absolute, unavoidable.
You can't fight fate written in a death god's notebook.
Exactly. It's external, narrative-altering power, can't outrun it, can't block it. Against the right target, it's unbeatable, a different kind of absolute.
Interesting perspective. Okay, number eight, Tetsuo Shima from Akira.
Ah, Tetsuo. Raw, unstable, psychic power.
Godlike power almost, reshaping matter, destroying cities, bending space-time, but it's unstable.
Hugely unstable. That's key. He embodies power that's almost too great to control, bordering on apocalyptic, devastating potential, barely contained.
Right, the dangerous part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, almost there. Number 9, Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. True Bankai Hollow form.
Ichigo. His strength is synthesis, right?
Shinigami, Hollow, Quincy powers all mixed together.
Yeah, that unique blend makes him incredibly adaptable. He fought cosmic threats like Yhwach, who could rewrite the future. Ichigo could withstand that, counter abstract powers.
That adaptability is key. And finally, number 10, Naruto Uzumaki Bruto era, Baryon mode.
Baryon mode Naruto.
Wow. Fusing his chakra with Kurama's,
Ah,
creating basically nuclear energy, but at a huge cost.
the ultimate sacrifice play. It's immense power, enough to overwhelm a god-level being like Ishiki, but it burns out his own life force. Its power defined by its cost and strategic use against an impossible threat.
Pushing everything to the absolute limit. What a list. So this deep dive, it really showed the sheer range of what strength can even mean, didn't it?
Absolutely. Cosmic destruction, reality warping, rewriting the story, strategic invulnerability, even just writing a name.
It's definitely not just about punching hard. It's
Yeah.
influence, feats, versatility, often in ways you wouldn't expect.
Which leads to a question for you listening. What really is ultimate power? When it looks so different, physical, conceptual, existential, how does seeing all these different forms challenge, your idea of what it means to be dominant? What truly matters at the highest levels?
That's a deep one to chew on. Some fascinating questions to think about long after this. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through the anime multiverse. Keep asking those big questions.